Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing the second part of what is your fate reading. As you can see, these are the piles that we've already picked out for the last reading. I kept them for this reading for you to choose to either continue in the same pile, or if you're drawn to another pile for the second half of your reading, that is completely up to you. So see which one you're the most drawn to for the second half, or maybe several piles for the second half, or choose to pick the one that you've already watched. This is all completely up to you, what resonates with you and what you're drawn to. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi soul family, welcome to the card picking and shuffling process. Let me tell you guys, I've heard very well, loud and clear, your comments about not wanting music and rather enjoying the shuffling process and our connection. And I just want to say thank you so much for feeling this way. I definitely do. And as I've explained in today's video, the one that's coming up after this one, hopefully according to plan, which is a video about oh my god, what did I do? I had a blank moment there. It's a video about what would your past self tell you exactly if they were to meet you today. So yeah, I explained in length. As a summary, I was a little bit worried that you guys would be, bored, but thank you for wanting to connect. It means the world to me. Okay, so in today's reading, we are going to divide every pile into two sections. One section speaking about your life, your small family life, meaning your partner, your love life, and so on. And the second part will be about your regular life in general, and see what we get. This could be your relationship with your friends, your hobbies. We'll see exactly what we get. I left it a little bit open so that we get the chance to see things in general that we may not even expect. So this is the part 2 of the reading that we've done on what is your fate. So, small family and life. Small family and life. We need a little bit of space. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yikes, let me fix this situation. I think, sorry, we should push this a little bit up and move it here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is gonna be tricky because the coming cards are bigger. So what I'm suggesting we do is go like that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is the fate of the 4 piles in terms of their personal lives, family, and in terms of their lives in general? There we go. Okay. Now let's get into the tea leaves. I'll use this one for the top row. That will be the family life. The small family life. Okay. Great. Thank you. All right, now let's take the second half and use it for this row, which is about your personal life in general. Whoa, okay, these are two, we'll leave it there. Ooh, two as well. Okay. And there we go. So that part is done. We've done the Oracle cards. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you're interested in any of the cards that I use, you will always find that I leave them down in the description box. Okay, so what is the fate of the 4 piles, please? What is the fate of the 4 piles in terms of their family and their personal lives? Ooh. Well, we do see the 6 of Wands. This is success. And it just flipped on its own, which really shows that if you're watching the preparation pile, it seems like you're going to be really successful in this area. You'll be happy, obviously. With the 6 of Wands going up the hill, I'll try to find it for you. If I do, then I'll pull it out. It seems like it won't always be an easy road, but you will reach success in your personal life and in terms of your family. It seems like you'll work for it by making sure you find the right people, by maybe feeling a little bit disappointed or feeling the pain, but it'll make your muscles stronger, it'll make you become a stronger person, and hence find your soul tribe and be a happy person in life in general. So this is really cool. I'm really happy for you guys watching this, because it flipped for you, obviously. There we go. So, moving on to the next deck. Two, and two. Two, and two. Right, from this deck, from these two, I'm only taking 1 card. What is their fate, please? What is their fate? There we go. What is their fate? Well, we're meant to have 2 here. Okay, so now it's time for us to put them together. This is gonna be a bit tricky. No, I have an idea how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna put them on top of each other. So family and personal life. And this. What a load of cards for this reading. Whoa. How are we gonna, like that? Yeah. There we go. Yes, pile number 1. There we go. With the blue Howlite. We left the family first, and then on top of that was personal life. So it seems like we're gonna start with personal life. Or I can just pick up personal life and family at the bottom. No, I can start with family. Taking it from the bottom. Okay. The blue agate. Right, so family, personal life. The Amazonite heart, and then family, personal life, there we go. Pile number 4. Yeah, with the green Aventurine. All right, there we go. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I just have to reiterate that I'm very grateful that you would spend this time with me and not listen to music and listen to the cards. I feel it this way too. And I truly appreciate you and appreciate this time that I spent with you guys. Thank you, and let's get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. This is the part 2 to What is Your Fate? Part number 1. I'll leave it down in the description box in case you haven't seen it. You can either watch this one first or the other one first, whatever you're called to do. So whether you're continuing on this pile or you felt drawn to this pile for the second half of the reading, this will be your reading. And during the preparation process, I have divided your cards into 2 parts. This part will be about your personal life in general, and this part will be about your family life and your love life. I felt that the first reading was by the way the energy of the cards took us it was all about your spiritual journey mostly. So that's why I thought of doing a part 2. Right, so pile number 1, you have the mentor. And that is we're doing your love life and family and small family. So you have the mentor with the owl here. Interesting. You have Mercury and Gemini with excitement, looking amazing. Okay. And you have box. You will receive a gift. Looking great for you. Pile number 1. Looking amazing. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards for this part of the reading. You have the Knight of Pentacles, right? You have the Knight of Cups. Wow, 2 knights already. I instantly get this idea, especially that you have a knight here, that in your lifetime you will be there, you will meet, you will get a lot of proposals. A lot of people will be interested in you. Some will be taking it slow, some will tell you right away. Yeah, some will show you, but in general you're very desired, is what I want to say. You're someone who will live a lifetime of people, whether they tell you or not. You're going to spend a lifetime of people desiring you, wanting to be with you. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, nice. Okay. The Moon. Interesting that you get the Moon. You have the Moon again. Wow. And you sorry, and you have the 10 of Swords. Look, pile number 1, I have to be honest with you. If you have the Moon twice, this shows that there's a part in here that you're not meant to know fully. And the reason you're not meant to know fully is because it's meant to go organically. And knowing about it now may not really take it in the organic direction that you're meant to go to. But I will tell you this. With the 6 of Pentacles, we see here that there will be a lot of people speaking about you, wanting to connect with you, speaking to you. Perhaps you're someone who spent a healthy lifetime of meeting different people and getting into different connections and learning more about your love life. But I do say with excitement and with you will receive a box. It seems like something exciting in your life for a lot of you is coming. There's more to come. But with excitement, of course, we can clearly see that you are going to, in this area, to live a wonderful life. I would say that it was going a little bit slow in the past with the Knight of Pentacles for a lot of you. And then, or it was slow and then it became fast. For a lot of you, it was slow. And with the Knight of Cups, something is in the books for you. There's an interesting person coming into your life. With the Mentor and the Owl, I feel like this is a person who suits you mentally, meaning perhaps they're on the same vibration as you. There will be great reciprocative energy between the both of you. Yeah, equal love and take, equal honesty between the two of you. It's a give and take relationship, one that's very honest, full of communication back and forth. And for some reason, there's more to come. There's an exciting surprise. Perhaps you're not meant to know for now how you're going to meet them, how it's going to be like. But we do see with the 10 of Swords that in the past, there were a lot of pains, maybe in this area or in terms of relationships. And we see you rising now. You are becoming a stronger, more wiser person. And you're getting into an era where there is a lot of excitement happening in your love life. How it's going to go and what's going on, that is, who is this person, what's going to happen. You have the double moon here. You're meant to discover this journey on your own. But all in all, I will tell you, with the excitement, is that you will be very happy in this area of your life. Very happy with this part. But as you can see, it's a surprise. You will receive a gift. It's closed now. You're not supposed to know it all. But like I said, one last time, it's going to be very exciting. Okay, well, I guess there isn't much here that we can look further into since it's a surprise. So let's now take a look at how your private or personal life is going to be like. I feel like something is approaching. 6 could be a significant number for you. Maybe in 6 months or in next June. I don't know. I don't know. June is not Gemini, it's Cancer and Leo. Anyways, yeah, well, we just have to wait, because with the double moon, this is a surprise and it's meant to happen the way it's written to happen. So that's the first part that I see in your reading. All right, so let's take a look at how your personal life is going to be like, pile number 1. So you have the fault line. You have Saturn in Virgo with isolation. Ooh, you have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. That's a lovely card to have with this, with these two duos. With this duo, I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, so ooh, you have the Queen of Wands. Love that for you, pile number 1. That exact Queen of Wands came in your reading, didn't it? In part 1. Okay, so we see that your business life is affecting your life in general. Your popularity and what you're doing in your job is affecting your popularity within your community. It seems like you're going to be a very popular person. We already found out in your past reading. You have the 6 of emotions, which is the 6 of cups. You have the Hanged Man. You have the 7 of swords. The Queen of Swords. And the King of Wands. Wow. And it's really significant that the King of Wands wanded up alone. Is that how you say it? Wounded up alone. Okay. In terms of your personal life, there is a before with the Hanged Man, and then there is an after. There is a before of, yeah, we can see the separation of the fault line here. So with the before, we see you in the first part of your life. Oh, yes, I remember in your reading, these people. My God. Yes, I'm so sorry about that, pile number 1. That's why. So in the first half of your life, we do see great lies and great disappointment. Some people that were supposed to be close to you. Was this King of Wands in your reading? I remember we said something burned. Yeah, they will really burn your heart in the first part of your life. They will create great disappointment. There will be a lot of lies and manipulation, perhaps a lot of narcissistic-like behavior, speaking behind your back. And this is why you have the 6 of Cups here, showing that these are people who your inner child is connected to, perhaps, or that you've grown up with them, or that you doesn't have to be specifically that, but you have created a strong bond with for a long time, and your emotions towards them kept you trapped because on one side they meant so much to you. It's not just easy to throw things away, but at the same time they hurt you severely. It burned. And so the first half of your life, we see you growing exponentially from this pain, where you felt stuck, and then things will clear up. We see in the second half of your life, pile number 1, you have become the King of Wands here. This experience with these people have made you very strong. And I remember in your reading, we talked about that. It's coming up very clear again here. This part of your story is significant. You will grow very strong because of this experience. You will grow a lot of confidence, a lot of strength, and you will really shine even more. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, you're shining because of your work and your creativity and all the amazement that you're doing in the world, but you're also becoming very popular because of who you have become on the inside. You know, there are a lot of celebrities who in real life may be a little bit shy. They shine on camera and they're very charismatic, but in real life they're not really as charismatic. They could be shy. We're really seeing here the exterior world is matching very well with your interior world, and that's due to you growing spiritually because of this experience. And with the Queen of Swords, we really see that at this threshold you have really thought well about what happened. You have studied what you need to do to heal from this experience. You've learned so much and you've taken decisions. Obviously, you've made plans. You have, see, the Queen of Swords is very pragmatic. You've taken yourself out of this stuck mentality and the emotional burn, and you've thought about it pragmatically. What do I need to do? Where did things go wrong? And you took matters into your own hands, thinking about what should I do next time? Where did I go wrong with these people? And how can I do better the next time? And from your rational thought process, you will be able to, or you will be able to clearly see what went wrong, what lies happened. You'll open this Pandora box and find out exactly where they were wrong and where you might have hurt yourself as well by learning more about your shadow, how it also tricked you. And in cold water here, it shows that you're going to be doing it pragmatically. You're going to keep yourself cool to find out exactly what you can do. You're going to be very open with the coolness here. You're going to be open to feedback from your thought process and from advice from maybe others that you trust. You're not going to be afraid to face yourself with what you may want to change, and you will be changing everything, taking yourself out of this trap. Because with the Six of Cups, perhaps you hurt your inner child and you might have stayed there for a long time or will be staying there for a while, healing. But pile number one, will you become a super powerful person indeed? It's unbelievable. You will be thankful, deeply thankful for this experience. Not only that, but it seems like you're going to have a healthy, happy, loving, and caring life with people moving forward. Whether in your love life, it will have an effect on your love life where you're growing spiritually, also in your personal life. So pile number one, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. I always tell you about it. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But really, it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And there's also an audiobook. If you love audiobooks, there's an audiobook version. And pile number one, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is the second part of What is Your Fate reading. If you haven't watched pile number 1, if you haven't watched the first part, I'll leave it down in the description box. Whether you watch this one first or the other one, it really doesn't matter, whatever you're called to watching. Okay, so as you can see, I've divided your reading into 2 parts. The first part will be taking a look at your romantic life, your small family life, and the second part of the reading will be taking a look at how your personal life is going to be like. So let's take a look at your family and love life first. You have the stone. Let me adjust that. There we go. Okay. You have Jupiter in Aries with Enterprise. So straight away here, I would say it seems like you are going to have a family and you will have very good luck in this family. It's like it's written for you to have a family. Pile number 2. Okay, you have Vase, Secret Admirer. Ooh, so nice. So it looks like whether you're already with this person or not, this person may have liked you when they first met you. They had this crush on you for a while or will have a crush on you. And it seems like it's going to be a stable, with the stone, a stable, secure, grounded partnership between the 2 of you. This is really sweet. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have the Magician. With the Magician in this type of reading, I feel like your love life is going to be really magical. It's going to feel so good. So happy for you, pile number 2. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the King of Wands. Wow, talk about passion, my goodness. It's like they're going to be compatible with mentally and emotionally. And when we talk about emotionally, my goodness gracious, we have the King of Wands here. This is someone who is going to be very passionate about you. The connection between the 2 of you is going to be very romantic and passionate and loving, and it's going to be one strong, beautiful bond. You have the Knight of Swords, very protective. You have the Knight of Pentacles, right? And the 9 of Cups in your reading. So pile number 2, you're very lucky in this area. Obviously, with the 9 of Cups, this is a dream come true, a wish come true in terms of a person. I see with the Knight of Swords that this is someone who's going to be very protective of you. With the Knight, this is someone who's protective even when sometimes it doesn't make sense. You know, even if you're a little bit wrong, this person is just there for you, protecting you, defending you, not liking other people speaking about you. And you do see how there's water here in the Knight of Swords, showing that there is great protection that is also emotionally driven. So yeah, a person who's there to speak up for you. And also with the Knight of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles is shown as someone who's planting seeds, being patient for it to grow. And I really see that this is a person who's going to be very patient with you, wants to grow a long life with you, wants to plant the right seeds, wants to make sure that both of you are happy. Overall, pile number 1, this is really a wonderful connection for the 2 of you. A beautiful married life. I don't specifically see children, although I won't lie to you, I did see this as birth when I first saw it. So because there's a similar card in this deck that talks about birth, that kind of has a triangle. It's called Womb. Has this triangle, and initially I thought it was the Womb card at first quick glance, but yeah. So there could be birth if you're interested later on. There could be. Yeah, in fact, I think there will be, because I remember in your reading, in pile 2, there were 2 children in the Sun card. So, yeah, it seems like you might make a family with this person, grow a family, yeah, together. But with this Knight of Pentacles, you're doing things slowly but surely, making sure you do things at the right time, the right way, yeah. Honestly, overall, a beautiful fated relationship and connection. Wonderful, wonderful family life. Very stable, very, very beautiful. That's really lovely to know, because I know in your reading there were ebbs and flows in your spiritual journey. And by the way, when I say ebbs and flows, or that there are challenges, it doesn't mean challenges that will make you feel bad necessarily. It's like small things in the way that you will be able to overcome super easily. It's not meant to hinder you or make you feel bad. All right, so let's take a look at your personal life. How is it gonna look like? Now that we've had a good look at your family life. Okay. So pile number 2, you have Kairos. Interesting. Okay. You have Saturn in Libra with devotion. Can really see the devotion of your family appearing in your personal life. So family life is going to take up a huge part of your life. That's so sweet. You have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So your life in general, pile number 2, is going to be a really exciting life. This is why I told you don't worry, because someone mentioned in the comment section about being worried with the challenges. Don't worry. Do you see that? It's really going to be fun challenges. Believe me, you will see. They will be challenges that will teach you a lot, and they are going to be challenges that will help you grow. You will have fun overcoming them. You also have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Now with this is significant, because I remember in your reading in pile 2, there was some sort of betrayal, broken promise, or some sort of betrayal here. So let's keep it there. It's showing up again in your reading. Let's find out more. So you have the Four of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Cups. The King of Cups. And the Page of Cups. And the 3 of Swords. Yeah, we can see the heartbreak here, obviously. You will have someone in your life. With the ring, this is someone who means a lot to you. Someone you're committed to one way or the other. It's not your partner, that's for sure. We see the sun and loyalty when it comes to your partner. But there is some or maybe a past partner, who knows. There is someone who means a lot to you with the ring, either in business or in your personal life. This could be a past ex or a friend, a family, something of that sort, who's going to act in a selfish way or has acted in a selfish way. And being betrayed by that person really left you feeling left out in the cold. It really hurt you or will be hurting you. But yeah, with the Three of Swords, we see here that this specific incident will have a huge effect in your life, and it will make you revise your actions and revise in who to put trust into and how to do things differently, because it's going to be a huge disappointment in that person. But do not fret, pile number 2. Eventually, you will be walking away from this person or this energy completely, closing that page. And with the King of Cups, this is balanced energy. You will fully heal, and you won't stop your faith in love and humanity and human connection, and faith in human beings. In fact, you're going to close that chapter on this specific person and be open to having beautiful connections with other people. So this story is coming up very strong in both readings. It will have an effect in your life, but you see, right above it is the sun rising again, you having a fresh start, you feeling happy, you bouncing back up. The thing is, you have Kairos here with mythical time or alignment. I wonder, see, the stars are aligning for something. Let me pull out the cards. What is this supposed to talk about? Alignment of what? There is a certain time in your life that is very critical in your personal life, where the stars are aligning for something. What are the stars aligning for pile number 2, please? What are they aligning for? Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay. Whoa, 4 of Wands. Okay, so was talking about your love life. The 5 of Swords. Justice. Ooh. And Wheel of Fortune. I see here that the stars will be, that's why you have both. The stars will be aligning in your life for 2 main huge events. 1, 2, and 3. Apologies. For 3 main events. The stars will be aligning. It's perhaps in your chart if you look at your birth chart. The stars will be aligning for when you meet this person. That's why you had the palm in the first half of your reading. It's fated. It's fated that you meet this person and spend your life with them. I want to say with the 4 of Wands, maybe even marry them, but not necessarily. Spend and celebrate your life with them. It is aligned in the stars, fated, that you will meet this person who will betray you, but with the Justice card here, it is aligned that you get your justice back from this person or these people. And it is aligned that you will have a lot of fortune in your life. pile number 2. All these 3 experiences will have a great effect on your personal life. So pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 2. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But really, it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And there's also now an audiobook. If you love audiobooks like I do, it's there. And pile number 2, it was such a pleasure meeting you, wishing you all the best of luck in your life. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. In part number 1, your reading was really interesting. If you're new then to this reading, then know that there's a part 1. You could either start with this one or with part 1. You'll find it linked down in the description box. Okay, so I've divided your reading into 2 parts. We're going to be exploring your love, romantic, or small family life. And then we'll be exploring your personal life in general. What is your fate in terms of your personal life? Because I noticed in the reading, as I was doing it, that with the 4 piles, most of them were focused on the spiritual, on your spiritual journey. And so I let it be the way it was meant to be and decided to do a part 2 instead, since this was the case. Okay, so you have the shape shifter, and I'm not surprised. You are going to shift things. I remember in your reading, pile number 3, you're going to shift something huge, make a shift in the world. I don't know why it's appearing in your family or love reading. Let's see. You have the Queen. Ooh, so nice. Okay. You have, whoa, Mercury in Leo with drama. And you have Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Right. So you have the King of Swords. You have the Fool. You have the 4 of Swords. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Whoops, sorry. All right. You have the 7 of Pentacles. And you have the 5 of Wands. And what an interesting 5 of Wands. Okay, so in terms of your romance and your love life, oh, I see why the shapeshifter has appeared in your reading, especially with the King of Swords here. So we're seeing here that you'll be in the first part of your life in specific very focused on this mission and career that you have, this vision that you have, that you will not tolerate any drama or anyone that is not really helping you focus on this mission. So if you'll be kicking out with the Boot here, any person that comes in, creates drama, is not really balanced. So I see you in the first part of your life kicking different relationships out, and with the Queen feeling fulfilled and happy in your own right, alone in the beginning. You're not closed off to the idea of being in a connection, but you have zero tolerance to connections that are not the way you want it exactly. It seems that like this is who you are, pile number 3. We can see it throughout your reading, whether in the first part and now. You're someone, remember we kept saying meticulous, meticulous. You're someone who loves quality. You're someone who knows what they want. And so I feel like you'll be spending the first half of your life not liking others and giving them the boot, so to speak, of course, politely. And you will be happy being on your own if the opposite means there's noise. And you'll be very happy to focus on your life, on your career, and let it grow, because you have a huge mission that you want to do. You have your eye on the goal. Now, we do see in the second half, so with the 4 of Swords, like I said, this confirms exactly what I've been saying. I've noticed it from the beginning. It's kind of like you are waiting, putting it on hold a little bit, family and connections in the beginning. But in the second half of your life, I feel like when things start with the 7 of Pentacles, not when you've reached the goal necessarily, but when you feel like things are starting to move and they're starting to go in the direction that you like, you might start considering opening up and having a new start with someone. Although I will say with the 5 of Wands, work and deadlines and your goals will come first. Oh, sorry, you can't see. There we go. Goals and your deadlines and what you want to achieve will come first. Nothing, no person is going to be able to come in between you and that. So the idea, you'll be flirting with the idea, but it will never compete with your goals. And so in the second half of your life, it's going to begin by you flirting with the idea of wanting to now meet someone, right? Or to give the time to meet someone. But your goals are always going to be there first. So will you end up with finding the right person? Let's check out together. Pile number 1. I want to find out for you, because we do see that you're willing to make a new start here in the second half. Now I'm hooked. I want to find out for you. Will you find out the right person in the second half of your life and perhaps start a family with them or something? Will that happen? All right. So you have the Knight of Swords. My goodness, talk about protecting your goal, my dear friend. Good for you. I'm so happy you know what you want exactly. You have the Ace of Cups, so there is a new beginning. That's wonderful. A new beginning that will come when you're sure that you've protected your time and your goals. You have the Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay. You have the 2 of Cups. It's coming. Pile number 3. You have the 10 of Wands. You have the 5 of Cups and Judgment. So you're rising above that energy. Right here, centering your reading, is the Queen of Swords with these 2. So what do we see? We do see that you will be starting a new beginning. And you will find someone. After you have made sure not only that you protect your goals, but you've made sure that you found someone exactly the way you want. Because your energy from the very beginning, we see independence. You're not really waiting, you know? You'd love to have a new beginning. You're considering it in the second half. But you're not really dying over it. So we see after meticulous research and thought and after growing a lot and understanding more, we see you making sure that the person who's in your life is exactly what you want. With the 10 of Wands, that's not going to be an easy journey, pile number 3. It's going to take a while. Perhaps with the 10 of Wands, it's going to take some time even for you to go through this journey and to find that person. But good news, pile number 3, after a long time of feeling like you're alone and perhaps thinking that you won't find this person, you will be finding this person. And your situation in terms of your family and love life will rise from there. You will meet them at the right time. See, they'll pop out of nowhere in the right time. You're putting in all of this effort to making sure everything is good. Please continue to do that. But in reality, they'll just pop up into your life. And they will be, without much effort, the right person. But you will be spending a lot of time in your life making sure that you find that right person, that you don't let anyone in. And perhaps your effort in this area is what allowed the space for the right person to come in when it's time for that person to come in. So that's amazing. But like I said, with the 10 of Wands, it might take you some time because you're very focused on a huge life mission, and you're also making sure that you find that exact person that you want. Pile number 3. All right, so now we have a good idea about your love and family life. Let's take a look at your personal life. Pile number 3, I want to say something I forgot to say here with the 5 of Cups. You will find this person not just when you're alone, when you're feeling alone, but with the 5 of Cups, when you thought that you had missed the boat or missed the chance to find a good relationship, you will find this person. Okay, so now let's take a look at your personal life, how it's going to be like. So you have the Sustainer. All right, your goal is like the most important thing to you. Do you see how you protect it with your heart and soul? And that's why obviously you're gonna do something great. Pile number 3, it means a lot to you. You have Mercury in Cancer with intuition. Okay, you have 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. It looks like you're going to live a fortunate life. Pile number 3 in general. Cracked up, dissatisfaction with life. So we can see both energies here. There is a part of your life or an area of your life, it could be, where you will feel heartbroken. And in most of your life, you're going to have great fortune. I will pick up cards and see, or maybe we'll find out through your tarot cards, in which area of your life there's some crack or pain. But in general, it looks like you're going to have a very uniquely lucky life. You're going to live a unique life. Intuition. This is your personal life. It could perhaps also indicate that you will really grow spiritually as well. You know, this card, I said it once before, it reminds me of the South Node and the North Node. So in your life, you'll be moving towards your North Node, growing spiritually, persevering and growing spiritually. With Gabriel opening up your throat chakra. Yeah, okay. Let's find out more through your tarot cards. So you have the Two of Swords. You have the Death card. The Knight of Cups. The Death card again. Whoa. Okay. Very significant. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see how there's so much toxicity and animals dying? I would say you might, the cracked part in your life, you might deal with some toxic people. Or you may have dealt with toxic people. With the Death card, you're definitely ending that from your life. It's going to hurt a lot. It's going to shock you, but you'll be ending that. Pile number 3. You have, the Hierophant. Ooh, okay, as well. And you have the King of Swords. So, we already explored that you'll have some toxic people that you'll cut out of your life. And here as well, seeing this specific Hierophant, at some part of your life, you might feel a little tired, like your health is declining. With the Death card, this is transforming, so nothing serious. In fact, you have some people saving it. So you'll be saving your health probably on the edge before something serious happens. And I see you taking the route of herbs and eating healthy food, and you're taking the natural route. And with the King of Swords, you're, again, as you always are, you're being very meticulous now that you figured out what is intoxicating your body, how it's wrong, how it's affecting you. You're taking a good look at your health and at yourself, and you're making huge changes in your life that are going to be really transformative. In fact, with this specific Knight of Cups, the first thing I notice is a glow up. Do you see? Not only are you going to be healthy, but you're going to glow. Your whole body is going to glow. You're going to take the right measures in your life to take care of your health. Okay, so that is with the cracked up. You're ending a situation with some toxic people in your life. But overall, my dear pile number 3, you're going to be a very lucky person. You're going to spend a really wonderful life. Although with the Two of Swords, I feel like there will be some confusion. Oh, yes! Two of Swords and Death. What was I thinking? Of course. So here's the thing. Pile number 3. You are going to make huge leaps in your personal transformation in your life. You're constantly going to grow. So you'll constantly check where you aren't seeing things in life, where things aren't going right. And whenever you feel like there's a blind spot where things aren't going right, you're going to make sure, all eyes are closed. You're going to make sure that you transform that area that you do not understand or have more information about, and you grow from that area. Let me give you an example with what I'm saying here. Let's say, for example, you are confused about why you're not able to speak up, since we have Gabriel here with the throat chakra. You are going to make sure you fully understand what you're not seeing. Study it and transform who you are, so that you open up your throat chakra and you become someone who expresses with confidence and strength whatever it is that you want to say. That's an example. So you're going to spend your life being very open-minded about the things that you're not seeing about yourself, taking feedback, constructive feedback, and you'll spend your life constantly growing and transforming into a better version of yourself. So amazing, pile number 3. Also, the 4-leaf clover, I see that you'll be very fortunate in terms of finances as well. I feel like you will spend your life being fortunate with money. Once it's aligned in the stars, you're going to have great fortune, that it will transform your life fully. Pile number 3. I feel like you will spend your life with this King of Swords, being disciplined, making plans for everything that you want to achieve in life, figuring out ways and how to achieve it. And you're always, pile number 3, never disappointing yourself. You always get what you want. You always transform into who you want. And that area in your life will transform. I want to pick up your cards and see how it's transforming this crack. How are you transforming this crack? Pile number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one as well. Okay. How are you transforming? This was at the top of the deck. It went like this. That's why I took it. All right. So you have the Emperor. Oh. The Hierophant. Wow. Yeah, that's who you are, my dear pile number 3. What can I tell you? You become stronger. You learn from the lesson. The 2 of Wands. You make better choices the next time. You really learn a lot. And you make the right choices the next time with who you deal with. You have the Page of Cups. The beautiful thing about the Page of Cups is that you're starting a new journey. It's like these people didn't disappoint you from life, even though they were very toxic. And you not only have learned and become stronger, but you've decided to make better choices and not to close the page at all. Starting anew, finding other people. Page of Swords. So you have pages, 2 pages. You will start anew, it seems, with 2 pages means you'll start anew in your life with creating friendships with new people and exploring different cultures and different ideologies with different types of people. And it's going to be a new beautiful experience for you in general, meeting new people. This time you're meeting them much wiser. You've learned so much on the choices of your actions and the choices of the people that you allow into your life. Pile number 4. So that's with this part of your life. When we talk about you fixing it, absolutely. You know how the Japanese, they take a cup that's broken and they mend it with gold. And that's what I see you doing in your life, my dear pile number 4. overall an amazing life. I'm not gonna lie, I adore your pile. I wish you all the best of luck with this exciting life. May you achieve wonderful things, and may you achieve all your dreams, pile number 3. So that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 3. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But really, it can help you out in your journey. It has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And now there's also an audiobook if you love audiobooks like me. And pile number 3, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. This is the second part of What is Your Fate reading. If you haven't watched the first part, you'll find the link to this reading down in the description box. You can either watch this one first, or you can watch the first part first, as you like. All right, so we're taking, as you will notice, I have divided your reading into 2 parts. The first part will be exploring your love life and small family life. And in the second part, we'll be exploring how your personal life is going to be like. I kept it open so that we may get surprised and find out more about your life. I felt that the last reading naturally went with the spiritual journeys in all of the 4 piles. That's why I decided to do a part 2 straight away after I was done with the reading. Okay, so you have, this is your love life and the family life. You have the warrior. You have moon in moon in Capricorn with practicality. You have dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. Close up, dog close up. You have the 9 of Pentacles. You have the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. You really cool cards. You have the Page of Wands. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Judgment. And Temperance. Okay, so what do we see in terms of your love life? So in terms of your love life, pile number 4, I do see that you will end up attracting the person that you want in your dreams. You'll have a lot of good luck in that area. But here's the thing. With a warrior, I feel like, and warrior and practicality, I feel like it will take a little bit of effort in the beginning with this person. It could be for many reasons. Perhaps you live in different areas, come from different cultures. And when it comes to different cultures, that makes sense with the warrior. Maybe it's not easy for your families to acclimate to this connection, or your friends, or maybe even the both of you. But I feel like with you two, it's really not the case about acclimating to each other, because with the 9 of Pentacles, you seem to be each other's dream come true of what you want. It's like the relationship that you want materialized in real life. But it's more of some sort of I don't want to say even challenge, but there will be some work that needs to get done to make this connection work. I'm sure it's going to differ from one person to the other. Some of you may be in different countries, like we said. Maybe your work is going to be different. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Can you see? Yes, Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Temperance again. Yeah, see, it's not specific. It's not mentioning specifically. Maybe one of you will have children. And so it's not easy at the very beginning. For one reason or the other. Something has to come into balance before you two come together. So there's a strong reason in the beginning standing in your way, and both of you will make sure that you balance things out, and you will be balancing things out and coming together. Pile number 4. So that's what I see with your love life. This is someone who you will really enjoy your connection with, is going to feel effortless for the both of you. You will both be very loyal to each other and great companions to each other. You will enjoy your time together very much. And the beautiful thing about this connection with the Nine of Pentacles is that it seems like you are two independent people who are not there in each other's lives, are not coming together because you need each other, but it's more because you want to be with each other. Both of you with the King of Pentacles here, the double figures, will be really balanced in your life. Both of you will be well achieved in your careers. Both of you will have a good path. You know where you're going. And you will meet at this point where both of you are either established or you know your way. And some passion is going to start right away with the Page of Wands here. I think meeting each other, you will both feel a spark. You will feel something. And you will continue to have fun and enjoy your connection. You will build a strong friendship where you'll decide whether you make it or not. You will remain good friends. You'll feel things you haven't felt with anyone before. Pile number 4. And with the 8 of Pentacles, I do see that both of you will work significantly on this connection to make it rise from where it is. So with the Judgment here, we see some sort of death, a death of the past and a new beginning, where there was a challenge that ends, you fixed it, you brought balance, and you come together. What a sweet story. How sweet is that? Pile number 4. So yes, in terms of your love life, it seems you're attracting exactly what you want. Will it need some effort in the beginning? Yes. But boy, will both of you work to balance things out and come together. Such a sweet pile. Both of yours are established, independent, but want to come together. Okay. Let me find out for you how it's going to be like once you get together with this person. Okay. So once they get together, how is it going to be like? We'll just pull out 2 or 3 cards to get a gist. Okay, seems like these two, I was planning for 2 or 3 cards, but it is what it is. So you have Ooh, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Looks like an amazing connection. Temperance. Temperance and the Six of Pentacles talk about a really balanced connection. Beautiful, full of communication, full of passion. Both of you are super attracted to each other. We can see that all over your reading. Queen of Pentacles, very independent, yet wanting to be together. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Four of Wands, you might end up marrying this person if you want to get married. If not, then you'll just spend your lives together. And Strength really shows here that it's going to be a strong, healthy, balanced bond. Pile number 4, love your reading. Very happy in terms of the person that you dream of. And we can see you're attracting exactly who you want. May you always be blessed. I'll clear this out and we'll get into your personal life. All right, so I don't know, of course, when you're going to meet this person, whether early in your life, midway or later on, we don't know. But in whichever case, this is going to be an amazing person. Okay, so now let's take a look at your life in general, how it's going to be like, pile number 4. So you have the, let me adjust the camera here. So you have the Orphan. You have Moon in Virgo with Order. All right. You have Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. So nice. Okay. You have the Six of Cups. The Six of Swords. The Ten of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, looks like you may even get a child. Because with the Bouquet here, again, it's speaking about your general life part. An important part of it is finding that person and being with that person and creating a family, perhaps slowly but surely. You have the Five of Swords. Wow, a lot of success here. It's interesting that it's in the Five of Swords. And you have the Chariot. Ooh, okay. So amazing cards, pile number 4. What do I see happening in your personal life? So I see that with the Orphan here, the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, this is a story here. I see that you're bringing into order some sort of, yeah, the Orphan and the Six of Cups, some sort of inner child sadness in your life. So something happened in your childhood that I see you slowly but surely healing in your lifetime. Pile number 4. With the Ten of Wands, this is an end of an era where you're carrying in your heart all of the pains and the shadows that happened in the past. And I see you bringing this into order, healing it. And not only that, but once you do, we see you shining, pile number 4. We see confidence. We see someone who's outspoken. And we see someone who's glowing because they have healed. So that's a very important part of your story, pile number 4. You healing your inner child, working hard on it, taking it bit by bit. And it seems like you will meet this person once you have healed, my dear pile number 4. So a new story begins once you have things in order when it comes to you first. The Ten of Wands, you're certainly going to overcome that. And that's why the Five of Swords, now I understand, why there's a champion here in the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is, you know, selfishness or hitting behind one's back or feeling defeated or learning lessons from loss. And we can clearly see in your personal life, because it's speaking so much of this, that you're going to overcome these wounds. And once you do, not only will you glow and become confident and meet the right person, but with the Chariot, it's like everything is going to start moving in your personal life. It's like, you know how when a car is driving on sand, you keep pressing on the gas. It tries to go, but it's slow. And once it gets to this flat surface, it runs, right? So we're seeing the same here, that you were full of potential. And pile number 4, I remember from your reading, potential. You having potential is an understatement. You're a very, very skilled person. And it's no wonder how you have in your reading, how you're going to heal to that extent. It's like you have it all, my dear pile number 4. That's why you have the green Aventurine. It's like you have it all because you're talented, full of skills. You work on yourself really hard. But it's like this was slowing you down. And once you heal and put things into order mentally, spiritually, and physically, you're going to really roam in all of your life in general. And it's really clear here that you're going to reach your highest potential. You're going to be glowing inside and out. And you're going to be a very attractive person. Your appearance and your charisma, your personality will really shine. I feel like if I put my hand, I'm going to get a glow from this card. So yes, we see you really glowing, really shining bright. And we see that you're going to go through your healing in incremental phases, taking incremental steps. And each time you've healed a little bit more, until at a certain point, all of the healings that you've done will contribute to expedite the rest of your journey in terms of your healing, where you feel like it's really going fast for you, because now you have solved so many things that were standing in your way in terms of your healing. You've understood so many things, and now when you notice new things, you're able to put it into order, because now you understand more about yourself and how to heal. Pile number 4. And overall, it seems like your life is going to be amazing. It's going to be super exciting in terms of your business and your spiritual journey, as we've seen in part 1, and in terms of your love life, and also in terms of your healing journey. Pile number 4, what an amazing journey. I really hope you enjoy this beautiful life. Will you have challenges here and there? But overall, it's an amazing life. You will end up attracting, that was your card, you will end up attracting everything that you want in your life. All the best of luck, my dear pile number 4. I truly enjoyed your reading with every bit of my heart. May you always have a wonderful life. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 4. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But really, it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And now there's also an audiobook. If you love listening to your books as much as I do, this option is there. I'm sure this book's gonna help you out. It holds true to its promise. And pile number 4, it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.